everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and today I am preparing to tell you about book boxes. I guess I've already prepared. I've been working on this for a few days, like coffee is my life. It's fresh. So, let's get started. First off, there are 7 book boxes that I want to tell you about, and then I'll make sure that I link all of them in my description section. So, yeah. But if you don't want to watch this whole video, if you wait every day after this video is released, I will send out portions starting with my biggest box and ending with the smallest box. But this video is going to go reverse. So I'm going to start with my smallest box and go to the biggest box. Okay? Okay. So this first box that I want to tell you about is what I call the little box. I think on the website, if you click my link, it says Halloween book box age 0 to 2. And this box, this is a small box, and it's roughly $35, and depends on what shipping and handling is. No, I'm not in charge of shipping and handling. So first I decided that that's not my witch. I'm going to put the picture here, and if I can find some extra pictures, I'll put them too. I have this book, but I don't know where it is. It might be in our big storage. I thought I had it in the closet here where we're staying. I don't know. I don't know where it went. That's Not My Witch is a perfect touchy-feely book. It has, each page has some kind of tactile thing, whether it's rough or soft or like shiny, like smooth. It's so fun. And every page says, "That's not my witch." And then ... And on every page, there's also a little mouse that you can find, and it's super cute. And I read this to my kids so many, like we've read That's Not My books. They're like one of our favorites so much that I'll also be like, oh, where is the witch's nose? Where's the witch's cape? And so on and so forth. But this one is also really good because it's a board book. It's got rounded corners, which is very nice when you have little ones because, you know, it's like you gotta be like a ninja. The next book that I put in this small box is Poppy and Sam's Halloween Party. This book here is super cute. It says, I'm gonna read the little overview. Oh my god. What's it called? Overview? Summary? I don't know. It says, Poppy and Sam are getting ready for Halloween, but there's Rusty the dog. Little children will love looking through the peek holes and following the finger trails in this charming board book. Spot lots of animals from Apple Tree Farm along the way. And it's just so cute. I don't have this one personally, but I have another Poppy and Sam book that they're kind of, to me, they feel like something from like the 90s, like the style, but they're so cute. Like they're kind of like updated. I don't know how else to explain that. That to me that sounds weird, but I'm sorry. It's cute. The third book that I chose for this 0 to 2 book box is Halloween Sound Book because, you know, you gotta have something to keep the babies entertained when they're in their wagons or in their strollers whenever the older kids are being trick-or-treating. being trick-or-treating. Oh my goodness. So I chose this book. It also is super cute. Obviously, it has 5 different sounds, and it says, join cat, dog, and their friends as they get ready for a Halloween party. Trying out their best spooky noises. There are pumpkins to spot on every page too. That's cute. I like that. And if you're paying attention, I'll flip through the pictures that I can find of the book. This one I don't have. I don't have this one either, but I mean, my kid's a little bit too old for it, I think. That's okay. And that was my Halloween book box for ages 0 to 2. That's roughly $35. Now, on to the second book box that I want to tell you about. This book box is my Halloween book box for ages 2 to 4, which is also roughly $35. I think you'll start seeing my theme soon. So the first book in this box off of my list is the Water Wonder book, and it's Halloween. So these are really cool. All you need is a little bit of water, and we have one, not the Halloween one, but we have one of these books, and it is so cool. I do recommend keeping paper towels close by, because I found out that if the page gets soaking wet, as some little kids tend to do, mine, and then they close it and they don't tell you that they've played with it, and then they put it up, and you go to open it, sometimes the pages have dried together and they get a little ripped when you open it back up. So maybe keep an eye on your kid when they're playing with this one, or do it with them, or get one of the water pens. I don't remember if this one came with a water pen or not. Anyway, these are super cute. I love the water. I love anything that is not super messy. Like, it's just water. We can clean it up if it gets on the floor and it's not going to stain, or if it gets on your clothes, it's not going to stain. And it also has the rounded corners. Rounded corners are the best. Then I have on this list the little coloring book that's Halloween. And this one, it has like bats, and I think there's a witch, and there's a pumpkin. And I think this is the one we have, or do we have the water one? Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, but this one is fun. It's a coloring book. It's a simple coloring book, and it's super cute, and it's perfect for this time of year. And the last book on this list is called Happy Halloween. I don't know this one. This is one of the new ones, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want it. It says, celebrate Halloween fun with every page turn through the magic of Venetian window technology. Whoa, that sounds so cool. I'm trying to look at the pictures now. You'll see the pictures here. And there are words on every page. I wish I could change them to see what they change into. Oh my goodness. This is going to go on my list. My kid is 4. She still fits this box. And those are the books that are in the 2 to 4 Halloween box for roughly $35. The next book box that I want to tell you about is called the Halloween Book Box, age 4 to 6, and it is about $35. This one, I think, is one of my favorites. Oh, I don't know. Can I say that? I like all of them. This one has the Wipe Clean Halloween Activity Book. This one is fun. I like this one. Like, I got this book for me before my kid was old enough to play with it. So I have this book. And every page has something to do on it. There's either a maze or connect the dots or find the blah blah blah, finish the bats, and so on and so forth. And I love Wipe Clean books. I like having the opportunity to do them again and again every year. Even though I know the answer. Obviously, they're not super hard activities, but they're still really fun. Second book in this box is Trick or Treat Parakeet, because we need something about trick-or-treating, duh. This is a super cute book. Okay, so Trick or Treat Parakeet, it says, it's Halloween and Parakeet is busy carving pumpkins and icing spooky treats. But when her friends come to call, they get a shock. Is that a ghost? Who answers the door? A funny rhyming story, especially written to develop phonemic awareness. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to say. With lively illustrations, this book is ideal for reading aloud for children who are beginning to read for themselves. I have this book somewhere. I have this book somewhere, and whenever I got it, I was like, oh, it's so cute! It made me so happy. And that is the second book in this book box. The third book in this book box is The Pumpkin Who Was Afraid of the Dark. Oh my goodness. The Pumpkin Who Was Afraid of the Dark. Looks super cute, and I was like, it seems very Halloween. You have this cute little pumpkin. Who doesn't like pumpkins around this time of year? And the pictures, look at the pictures. They look adorable. It says, Little Pumpkin, Boo. Boo is his name. Doesn't like Halloween. Will the little boy she meets help her overcome her fear so she can truly shine? So this one is good for kids that might be a little weary of trick-or-treating. Maybe they're afraid of costumes. I went ahead and threw in a fourth book in this one to make it roughly $35, and I added the little coloring Halloween book that's also in the 2 to 4 book box. And don't forget that the link for this list will also be in the description. On to the next one. This book box is called Halloween Book Box, age 6 to 8, about $35. And in this box, there are also 4 books. I put in Halloween Paper Crafts book. This one looks like fun. It gives you crafts to do leading up to Halloween on one of those families that doesn't go trick-or-treating. These would be perfect to do at home with your kiddos. You could probably get younger kids involved in this book too, and the older ones. It says, filled with easy seasonal and year-round projects. This book of paper crafts offers a huge selection of fun decorations to make and keep. And so it looks like you can make masks, and there's pictures to color, and there's paper chains. Oh, that's cute. It has like strips that you can cut out and then make chains and chain them together. And what else is it showing? Oh, of course, selfie props. Gotta have those in there. So of course I put this book in there because I figured 6 to 8 years old, this could be something some of them do by themselves. Like, you don't even need them to, or they don't even need your help. I also put in Monster Small, Monster Big. This is an illustrated book that you get to draw in. And it has stickers, and so you create monsters with the book. I don't know how else to, I don't know how to explain that. It says, let your imagination loose as you draw all kinds of monsters and make your own book. And this could be a fun art activity / reading activity. So there's drawing, practicing your pen skills, and then draw your monster or add your monster. I can barely read that. I have it minimized over this side, and then stickers to create, like, to add some fun to your monster. And the next book I have in this, oh my goodness, I think this one's behind me. Hold on. It is Vlad, the Worst Vampire. So this book is super fun. It says, Misery Manor is home to the Impalers, the bravest vampire family that ever lived, except for Vlad. He's not brave at all. He's a bit scared of the dark. All Vlad really wants is some friends, and he knows just where to find them. School. But fitting in at a human school isn't easy for the little vampire, especially with his pet bat tagging along. And so it's a small chapter book. There are pictures. This is for, I feel like this is for closer to the 8-year-olds. But there's a whole, I have the whole series now. It's higher up. I couldn't reach it. But there's a whole series. And, yeah. I just think this book is the cutest. Definitely something to read around this time of year. It's got the vampires. It's cute. It's sort of like, what's that show? Vampirina, where Vampirina changes to a human school, and she's kind of like hides her identity for a while. It's cute. The next book in this series, I also have this one. I don't know where I put this one. It might be in the box over there, but I'm not going to dig through it. It's probably on the very bottom. It's called Monsters at Halloween. And it's a Billy and the Mini Monsters book. And this is a series. I think there's a lot of books. I don't remember how many books are in this series, but Billy, it started out, like, the whole series starts out with Billy finding some little mini monsters in his sock drawer, and he becomes friends with them, and so they move, and this is the book that comes after their move. It's the Halloween one. They're in a new place, and they meet a new little monster, but the monsters wanted to go to the Halloween party too, and they get lost, which is so funny. but the whole time Billy and his little sister are running around trying to find the monsters and coming up with random things to scare people away when they think that there's monsters involved in the area. And yeah, it's super cute. It's more of a graphic novel type book. There are like little pockets of reading to do, but other than that, I thought it was great, and my kid likes it. Now is the 4 books for the Halloween book box, age 6 to 8. The next book box, here it is the Halloween book box, age 8 to 10, and it is about $35. This book box has 3 books in it, and the first one is Halloween Mazes. Does your kid like mazes? I like mazes. Whew. The screen is very spazzy today. It's got all sorts of mazes and different things to find, and it has a little bit of reading on every page to give instructions, and I just like maze books, and I thought when I was 8 to 10, I'm pretty sure I would have loved this book. It says, walk the decks of ghostly galleons. Explore fright-filled themed parks and plan the best trick-or-treat routes between pumpkin bedecked houses as you delve into this spooktacular selection of Halloween mazes. Each maze is more challenging than the last, and all the answers are in the back of the book if you get stuck. So if you're a parent and you want to use this as like sort of a test, like a curriculum kind of test, you can pull those answers out of the back of the book and then give the book to your kid. If your kid is one of those kids that goes to the back of the book first. Yeah. The second book that I put in this is called It's called Tom and Tallulah, The Witch's Feast. And this one sounds really fun, and I think there might be some recipes, maybe? It says, after turning up late to each and every meeting, Tallulah Tickle has one last chance to keep her place in the witch's circle. To prove herself, she must prepare a mouth-watering midnight feast for the other witches in just 3 days. And there's a catch. With help from her little brother, Tom, her trusty cat, Sparkles, and a very chatty crow, can Tallulah cook something special up before time runs out? This just looks like a cute book. I haven't read it yet. It's on my wish list. Yeah. It looks so fun. So I only have one picture, or I guess 2 if you count the picture of the front, but this is how the pages look. And the third book, and this one is called The Wayward Witch and the Feeling Monster. It is Polly and Buster. So Polly and Buster are... These books are so cute. I've read the first one. I don't have these books, but I've read the first one and it made me want the whole series. It's about a monster who, like, when he feels, he gets bigger and changes color and, like, gets scary. And he's friends with the witch next door. If Polly and Buster walk past each other in the streets, they never say hello. After all, who ever heard of a witch being friends with a monster? But Polly, the witch, and Buster, the feeling monster, have been best friends forever. Somehow they've managed to keep their friendship a secret until one day everything changes. I thought this book was adorable. And here are some of the pages. Yeah. There's big words and small words and italicized words and different types of colored pages. And it's just one of those books that it's fun to read. And that is all I have for the Halloween book box, ages 8 to 10, roughly $35. And this brings us to the last of the roughly $35. This book box is the Halloween book box, ages 10 and up. So I had to add Dracula. Okay, ages 10 and up. Who doesn't love Dracula? This is the Dracula graphic novel, and it's got pictures, and it's the basic Dracula story. So yeah, that had to be on here. Then I put on here the Halloween magic painting book. Magic painting books are great. I know that after 10, if sometimes kids will stop doing art and painting, but I figured this one is a good one because all they need is water. And they don't even have to use paintbrush. They can use a spray bottle, they can use an ice cube, and I recommend using the paintbrush and dipping it for each section. But your preteen and teen will probably still like this. Last book I have for this box is called The Illustrated Stories of Monsters, Ogres, Giants, and Trolls. And I had to add this, okay, because this is fun. It's just fun. And will your 10-year-old like this? Probably. Will your 17-year-old like this? Maybe. I wanted to make this box more like something that I would like to get as a 34-year-old. So this box could be for you. You like Dracula? Here's another take on Dracula. You need something to calm down? And maybe you want to do something kind of Halloween-y, but you don't want to do like Halloween arts and crafts? Magic paint book. And who doesn't like stories about monsters, ogres, and giants, and trolls? Okay, that's all I'm saying. That is the Halloween book box for 10 and up, about $35. And now I'm going to tell you about my last book box. This is the big book box. This one is the big Halloween activity box. This one is roughly, this box is roughly $90. Again, give or take. And it has all of the Halloween books labeled Halloween that are activity books. I have the Water Wonder book, because it might be labeled for a 2-year-old, but your 4-year-old, like my 4-year-old, might like it. Your 6-year-old might enjoy it. Okay? I enjoyed it. And then I have the little coloring book. Again, simple coloring. It's just coloring. I like coloring. Do you like coloring? Okay. And then the Halloween wipe clean activity book. Really, any age can do this. My kid's been doing wipe clean activity books since she was like 2. And she's just super duper smart. Of course, I had to add Halloween paper crafts because paper crafts are fun. The Halloween maze Halloween maze book. Didn't I say this one? Oh, okay. The Halloween magic painting. And then the first magic painting for Halloween, which is the one that we have. Or we've had. I think we finished it. And then there's Halloween things to make and do, because yes, more Halloween stuff to do. This one is really cute. It has like it's things to make using like your old egg carton, a tissue, aluminum foil. Yeah, it's super fun. We've actually done stuff out of this book. There's a children's Halloween activity book, and yes, it is great also. And my first Halloween activity book pad. These are great. The activity books and the activity pads are great for when you're in the car or it's raining outside and you need something to do inside, leading up to Halloween, so that you can like decorate also. So that is the big Halloween activity box. Blah, 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 blah. Big Halloween activity box. About $90. I will leave links for all of those. I will leave the links in the description. And on top of the box link, I will also leave my big list of my big Halloween book list, in case maybe you don't want something that's Halloween. You want something that's monster, or something that's vampire, or something that's witch, or maybe you want something that's like superhero to go with your costume, or I have a few different suggestions on that list, and it's pretty long, so if you click on it, please be prepared to scroll through. When you're scrolling through the list, if you click on the name of the book or the picture of the book, it will take you to more information about that book. Make sure that you use Stephanie Godfrey. That's me. I am your consultant or your story maker or your branding partner. I was like, what's it called? Branding partner, I think, is what it says on the website when you are signing out. And make sure that you are under the event Halloween. So, yes, because this is my big Halloween book box event. Halloween book box, I think, is what's the event should say. I'm not positive if all of that will show up, but for sure it'll say Halloween and my name, Stephanie Godfrey. Make sure you check the description for whichever box that you want to get yourself, or if you just want to look at all of the Halloween books that I have suggestions for. And like this video if you like this video. I know it's kind of long. Comment below. Do you have any of these books? Have you heard of any of these books? Let me know, because I just want to know. And subscribe. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll see all the other stuff that if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it will give you notification if I make a another video. And I do a lot of different videos, not just Paper Pie book videos. And share this video because Halloween is around the corner, and I want everyone to be able to celebrate Halloween as soon as possible. You might want to get your box as soon as possible to make sure that you have it. I am technically starting my fall on the first day of autumn, which is the 22nd of September, which is in a few days. And that is this video. So I will see you on my next video. Oh, my next video is going to be a piece of this video. So if you want to watch me again talk about just a certain part of the video, I'm going to, for the next, what did I say, 7 book boxes? For the next 7 days, for the next 7 days after this video comes out, is going to be a segment of this video. Okay. That way, maybe you want to just watch a portion of the video. Okay. I will see you on my next video. Bye! Are you sleeping?